Bam! And we are live. Okay, guys, you can see the flashing lights. What's going on here? I don't know. Down below, we have the resident nut eater, the grumpy old trucker. Down below him, we got Boss Man. How you doing, Boss Man?
I'm doing a lot better than you. It looks like you've been pursued by the cops, all in flashing lights.
I'm hiding right now. Shh. Talk really quietly, all right? We're talking about crazy and funny.
Got the popo after you.
We're talking about crazy and funny things that truckers do. Well, apparently my tablet has sound. Sorry. Crazy and dangerous things and hilarious things that truckers do. Well, this is kind of the theme. So I'm gonna turn it off though, because I don't want anybody to have some seizures.
We're starting off with technical difficulties, so it's just like my show. Oh,
who's having technical difficulties? Talk for yourself. I have no technical difficulties. Everything.
Hey, that's amazing, Larry. You never know.
Everything I do is on purpose.
Sure,
hey, girl in semi's in here. How you doing? I hope you like that. I hope you like that short that I did for you. Girl in a semi. Hey, Jackknife TV. I see you in here. Let me throw these up here. We got Truckin is dead. Says hey.
Howdy ho.
Girl in a semi. Y'all are late. Okay, we're on John time, and John time says we're on time. So.
I think that was a slight at me, but I won't take that personal.
Well, no. Yeah, if we were on the guys at the bottom down there, if we were on his time, we'd
Boss
be late,
man's.
but, yeah, Boss man's time. And Jackknife says, "Hey guys, how you doing, Jackknife?" All right, so today we're going to be talking about. Sorry, one more comment here. Girl in Semi says, "Yes, I loved it. The short that you did. I feel special." I'm not trying to make you feel special, but you were kind of like a trendsetter or the beginning of women getting into trucking. I mean, there were some others too. I'm not saying you were the only one, but
salute to you, young lady.
That's right.
Yes,
salute. That was the whole point of the short. So,
not to mention staying in it for as long as she's been in it, as far as with the trucking industry.
Oh yeah.
That's the good part.
No doubt.
So I don't know what channel.
Crazy and hilarious things.
I don't know what channel she's watching from, but it's not coming up on there. So I'm guessing she's on one of you guys', which is fine. Guys, if you just started watching, we're going to talk about funny and dangerous things that truckers do when they drive and when they don't drive. We're going to have some fun. Read your comments. Don't be afraid to jump in here and say whatever you got to say, just so that we can get all the informalities out of the way. The bottom is Boss Man from Truckin City Media, and that's Trucking. Go subscribe and check out his channels. In the middle here, it's a grumpy old trucker. I mean, what else can I say? He's a grumpy old trucker. Go check out all his social media. And I always want you to put comments in. You know that right up front. Anything you can say, anything you want to say, you can say it. I will only read the things that I feel appropriate. So if you want to get crazy on me, I won't read your comment. But if you send me a super chat, or if you are a hey, who's doing that?
It's me. I'm pointing out the obvious. She says someone has to keep the young ones in line. She's right.
Yeah, that's me. That's why I'm on top. So if you do send a super chat, or you are a member on my channel, if you're watching from my channel, you do get priority of comments. But honestly, I read all of them. So let's have at it, guys. All right, so we'll start with you, Frank, since I've done all the talking, and you're the next one down there. So tell me a funny, crazy, dangerous thing that you've seen a trucker do, driving or not driving, whatever.
Can it involve me?
Of course.
If you want to tell on yourself, you go right ahead.
You're good
I'm
at
not
setting
bashful
yourself
about
up
it,
there, old man. So come on now.
As long as we don't talk about acorns, we're fine.
Get it right. It's acorns.
That's why I said acorns.
No, acorns.
Comment below. Acorns or acorns? Let us know.
Acorns.
I used to live on acorns of land, but acorns fall from trees. All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Tell us your
where
funny
can I
story there,
start?
dented head guy.
And while he's laughing about it, if you're viewing this and you've got a crazy, really short story that you can put a comment in about other people, other than truckers, let us know. That should be entertainment right there. Because we're not just talking truckers, we're talking other people that truck crazy stuff too.
Yep.
You know, I'd have
All right,
to
come
say
on, man.
this happened some years back, but it's a story about myself. Back, been close to, I don't know, probably about 15 years ago, roughly. I was driving a front load trash truck, and of course, it had a lot of issues. I wrote that thing up several times. Mechanics kept saying, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with it," and would sign off on the slips, so I'd have to drive it. Wound up coming through a small town here in Oklahoma. Only had one stoplight in the whole town. We came up to it because it turned into like a 4-lane right there at the intersection. And he pulls up beside me because he'd been following me for a while. He pulls up beside me in a little Honda car. And we got ready to start taking off. And of course, you know, I'm loaded down heavy with trash truck, a lot of wet product because it's been raining several days like we've been getting here lately. And next thing I know, there's a bank that's just right through the intersection on the left-hand side. Well, evidently he needed to go to the bank really bad. So, you know, guess he needed to withdraw some money. I mean, it'd been nice if he'd offered something to me, but that didn't happen. Anyhow, he jumps over in front of me. And of course, with the problems the truck had, I wasn't able to make a complete stop very easily, which we all know as drivers is not easy to do anyhow, no matter how fast you're going. And I wound up just whammo, slammed him right in the rear end because he was partially in my lane and partially in the turn lane for the other way traffic, which was a no-no to begin with. Well, I wound up getting a wonderful ticket in the mail that was for inattentive driving. And I felt that, you know, it wasn't me that was not paying attention. It's just mechanical issues. And of course, DOT was not involved. It was a city cop. And then the you know, turned it into the DA, which was also the judge. Imagine that. That's how small a town this is.
Right.
And I contacted him. He said, "Come on in. We'll have a discussion about it." I said, "All right." So I went in, discussed with him, and he said, "I want you to do this." He said, "I see you have a clean driving record. You've had it for years." He said, "You're a commercial driver." He said, "And I know commercial drivers like to try to keep their records clean." I said, "All right." I said, "All right, no problem, sir." I went ahead and I went up to the talking to him. He says, "Well, what I want you to do is I want you to come in." Cut that out, or I'm gonna stuff the mouth of yours with some acorns. And then I'm gonna put you on a whatnot shelf.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not.
Anyhow, I wound up going and talking to the judge / DA. He told me to go ahead and plead guilty, and then pay the fine, which was like, if I remember right, it was like $85. And he said, "Once you do that," he said, I'll expunge it off your record if you stay clean in my town for 6 months, and you won't have to worry about it ever again." I said, "No problem, sir. I can do that." I said, "I'll be here on court date. I'll pay the $85. I'll plead guilty on there." And I said, "Okay." He said, "I promise you," because I asked him, I said, "Promise me it's not going to go on my record unless I screw up in your town again." He says, "No, sir, it will not go on your record as long as you make sure that you, you know, stay clean through my town." So, you know, I did the right thing. I stayed out of town for more than 6 months. Trust me, well worth paying the $85 and talking to that judge. He was a really nice gentleman because he could have really put a big one on me.
So what part of that story was funny and what part was dangerous? I'm just curious. All right, boss man. Let's move this along. What you got? You
I
got
don't
a
know.
story for me? Something
I don't
funny,
know.
something crazy? Oh, wait. You know what? I got actually a bunch of comments. I probably
Yeah, I
should
was
read these
gonna. Yeah,
comments
you got
first.
comments. I don't know if you
All right.
noticed the banner I put up there while you were telling that story. Getting old, Grumpy.
No.
Getting old.
Hey, you wanted to hear a story. I told you a story. Okay, fine. Be that way.
Oh, I was
To the
entertained
guy
by
on the top, I saw a shadow behind you passing by. What is that or was that? That was this. Or this. Or this.
Girl in the semi is quite entertained by the fact that you were just sitting there doing that. I mean, she's tickled by that.
So apparently Jason Waters is having a sausage party and he wants us to all come. I don't know what that means, but hey,
well,
man,
it is a holiday weekend, and therefore everybody's barbecuing. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
right.
having a barbecue for the holiday, heck yeah, I
Yep.
appreciate it, Jason. Thank you.
I think I know what he's talking about, but
Yeah, he is, but we're not
family
going there.
TV.
Moving on.
Says John
Moving
is
on.
entertaining himself. That's, you know what? These two down here will tell you. This is the world, right? Everybody else's world, and then this is my world. I live in my world. I entertain myself. Whether y'all are entertained or not, I'm having fun. So
I can't think of any other place to be, honestly.
So we're just going to make like nothing happened. He's talking about the shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
It did happen, guy. It's called iPhone. iPhone, you can do all kinds of crazy fun stuff.
Right.
The only thing I haven't figured out is when I do this, it gives me balloons or confetti, but I don't get to choose between the two. See, that time it was confetti.
It must be a random thing. I don't know.
Don't forget you can make it rain
next time
too.
I do it,
Yeah.
I forget how to make it rain now. That's confetti again. Who knows?
Like
Two
this.
thumbs down.
Oh, two thumbs down. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Two
Yeah,
thumbs
rain.
down. There you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
lightning
Yeah.
too. Look at that. All right. Hello from Pakistan. I will send you my prettiest goat. All right. Awesome. I like goats. Send me a goat. That'd be great.
That'd go great with
matter
that
of fact-
one that floats around my yard out here.
Matter of fact, I will send you the Grumpy Trucker's address, and you can send it right to his house. I'll pick it up when I get by there. All right. So I appreciate
Right.
you watching my goldfish drown. Well, that's a rough name, man. Sorry about that. It's goldfish drown. Whew, how does goldfish drown? I swear the guy on the top has a bad spirit. Hey. Okay, that's it. Okay, yeah, you're right. The guy on the top definitely has a bad spirit. Yeah, I agree with that.
Hear me.
Okay. All right. My goldfish drowned. Snooze. Well, how is your goldfish snoozing if he drowned? I'm so confused. Oh, Jesus, guys.
So am I.
Yeah, you and your bad spirit up there, and your acorns.
Girl in his
Hey
semi.
now,
Wow.
my goldfish is the prettiest goat here. Girl in semi. Woo! That was a good one. Robert says crab. I must be referring to you because you're the crabby one here. You know, for a grumpy
Actually, that's the guy that
trucker,
was having the,
you laugh
that
way
was the
too
guy
much.
that was having a sausage party, so he must be having crabs at that party too.
They're right there. You go.
Oh, crabs at a sausage party. That's got to be entertaining. I'm just saying.
It must be from
Um,
Louisiana. They have all kinds of stuff in them.
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called now.
For all of you that don't understand, there is hidden humor here, but you have to be listening for it. But we can't really go into crabs at the sausage party without talking about the barbecue, if you know what I mean. All right, let's move along here. All right, are y'all demons or what? No, I'm not a demon, but he's got some bad spirits. He's got
Depending on
some
whose
bad
channel you're
spirits.
watching, depending on whose channel you're watching from, we can be legends in our own mind, but not demons.
Well, you know, I have to say, this guy up here, he's got that old guy looking over his shoulder. Looks a little demonic. I'm just saying.
Demonic.
Girl in a semi. I'm sorry about my hand being up here, guys, but I have my phone turned weird this time, and so every time I go to touch the comments, it's going to look like this. So I hope you like my finger and all that.
Well,
So
You're
I hope
not the
you
last
enjoy this.
person alive to
All
do
right.
that.
All right. So Barnett 109 says King Airplane. King Airplane. Huh.
That'd be a pretty neat YouTuber username, actually.
I don't know. That's a little strange. I don't know. I feel like I need to be in trouble here for a second. So, all right. Barnett says, you know what? Airplane, building. All right, there we go. That wasn't that, or it wasn't that. Oh, he's still talking about the scary stuff that you have on the first one up there. Okay, Barnett, you thought that the airplane was going to crash into the towers? No, actually, when that happened, it was obvious that's what was going to happen. Just saying. All right. It wasn't
Certainly
that.
wasn't a cartoon, that's for sure.
It was your filters. Oh yes. I'm enjoying it, guys. That's good. You're enjoying the demon in the top one up there. All right, good.
Man, I wish I had some acorns. I'd be dropping your head, okay?
Yeah, you better keep those acorns away from me. I've heard all about your acorns and what you do with those things. Well, what's up? Coming away in bed. Why are you
I
flashing?
feel like we're in a Scream
Why am I
series
flashing? Oh man, am I flashing, guys? That's not
That's them
appropriate
pesky
for YouTube.
cops again, I tell you.
Well, why would I be flashing on YouTube? That's just not right. I'm just saying. All right. All right. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to be monetized.
now.
at
He's
this
not
point,
flashing, he's blinking.
Yeah.
So go ahead, boss man. What you got? You got a funny, crazy, dangerous, whatever story for me? Something that happened?
First of all, if you guys are watching this on any one of our 3 channels, go ahead and give this thing a like.
Oh, wait.
Me,
I got to interrupt you. For 1 second. I'm sorry. I got to do this. Blaze! What's up, poet? Woo! Blaze is in the house, everybody.
Jumping ahead of me here. I was just about to mention him. But listen, if you're watching us 83 of the channels, go ahead and give this broadcast a like. Certainly help us out.
You mean they actually gave that old man a day off?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Yeah. It ain't easy. I don't know. And I did get your email the other day, Blaze. Thank you. I did update these 2. Keep her rolling.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
You work,
so much.
You work, you get the job done. You are what make that country roll, brother, just like us down here. So
keep on keeping on, and remember, truckers are people too.
Amen to that. Yes, sir. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I've always been a trucker, and I've always been mindful of what everyone else does. I try every chance I get to give people sound advice that helps them out. I was at a delivery on a construction site. I was delivering rolls of tar paper, and I was waiting to get, because it was a really narrow entrance to this construction site, so you can only get like 1 or 2 of us positioned off the road. You're one to talk there, Grumpy. It took like 15 years.
Hey, you know, I thought about feeding you some acorns so you can hurry up.
I'm getting to something, okay? I ain't taking as long as you, okay? All right. Anyway, so I'm waiting for the guy ahead of me to get wrapped up, closed up, and moved out of my way so I could deliver. So I was helping him get situated so he'd go out a very narrow passageway to exit the construction site. So apparently he didn't understand language very well, or trucker talk. So I get him situated, and I told him just go straight out and cut it wide. He apparently did not hear that. So what does he do? I'm going back to my truck because I'm going to move up ahead as he's leaving. And all of a sudden I hear crunch, and I watch after I pull up as he's pulled out. He's taken about 16 yards worth of landscaping with him. He took a pallet, 2 bushes, and part of a fence, and he's driving it down the road under his landing gear. He took it out completely. He's got this long dirt track going all the way down there, and he's got about 2-3 people trying to stop him, you know, because he don't know this. And to be there to see it, it was funny, but that's kind of borderline crazy, hilarious. But hey, that's the story I got. Bottom line is, when you make turns, when you're told to cut it wide, cut it wide. There's a reason.
All right, there we go. There's another story.
Yay!
Story. All right, here we go. All right, guys.
In half the
For
time,
anybody
it's a grumpy old trucker.
For anybody that's not asleep out there, I want to say thanks for watching. No, just joking. Let me see them.
We're right here. You can see us.
There's my hands. There's Boss Man. You can see us. I don't understand. You can see them. All right, there you go. Oh boy. Are you doing a live with Nick? I don't know that guy. Sorry. No. Don't go there. No, I don't know that guy. But you know, if he subscribes to my channel and goes over to Facebook and TikTok and checks out Driving with John, you know, maybe someday Nick and I might, you know, be able to go live sometime. I don't know. Blaze. Sorry, guys. One day at home. You know what? You're spending your one day at home watching 3 idiots on YouTube. Just saying. I mean, kudos to you.
You know, he's a bored old man whenever he's got to watch 3 yo-yos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ariana, how you doing? What's up? Yep, we're doing good, Ariana. How are you? Hunter says, I want all 3 of you to tell me your favorite tools. Okay. If not, I won't subscribe, but if you do, I will subscribe. My favorite tool is the guy right above me. He's a tool. Oh. All right, Frank, you're next.
Do I gotta step into that mud puddle?
You want him to subscribe to your channel, man. You gotta tell him your favorite tool.
This right here.
And you can't say nutcracker.
This right here is my favorite tool. Because without this, you don't get paid, brother.
What is that?
A pen.
Oh, that's a pen? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're this big on my screen, so. Come on, Grumpy old
I would have
trucker.
to say my favorite tool would technically be my phone because, you know, I can do a lot with my phone. So there you have it. My phone is my favorite tool.
I thought for sure he was going to say acorns. But, all right. Hunter G, you just said you'd subscribe to all 3 of our channels if we said our favorite tool. There you go. There you go. My favorite tool is him. His favorite tool is a pen. And his favorite tool is his phone. So, you know, a tool with a phone and a pen. There you go. All right.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, I know. Frank kind of let us down on that one.
Hey.
Okay.
So,
I was talking about you, silly.
What do you mean? Frank is my favorite tool.
Him a tool? No, come on, that ain't fair. Give Hunter something to go on. What's your favorite tool? He's looking around.
I can't. Okay, here you go. Hang on. Breaker 19. Anybody got their ears on? I need to know what my favorite tool is. What's your favorite tool out there?
Now, there you go. Good. Right there.
I ain't got no panties on. Oh, never mind. All right, let's move along here. All right, Blaze.
Some acorns.
Now that's hilarious.
6 to 7, 14-hour days next week. Wow, man, that's a lot of hours. On paper, of course.
God bless you, Blaze. Man, I'll tell you what. You be safe, brother.
How you can do that? Hunter B, boss man, please. Boss man, he's asking for you.
Okay. I don't know if he wants more than a pen. I mean, if you want to talk legitimate tools, my favorite.
I think this comment was before that popped up there.
Well, yeah, I don't know. In a seriousness, no. I mean, my favorite tool is an air pressure gauge. I've got 2 of them in my toolbox.
All right. For anybody that is interested in watching, finding out more about our tools, Grumpy Old Trucker, subscribe. Driving with John. That's trucking. Trucking the city media. All right, go ahead, boss man. I got a call.
Well, yeah, I was going to say my thing is I got 3 channels. One is That's Truckin, which I think you're watching on. I've also got World of Truckin, and I've also got Truckin City Media. On World of Truckin, you can see more about some of the tools I use. I got some very entertaining vlogs on that, but some of the tools I use, I show you. There's a reason, because I just went through a mad weekend in Connecticut because of a flat tire. So. Frank, stop it. I was giving John time. Now come on. Be nice to the old man.
He was back 5 minutes ago.
You are merciless, old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. There you go. You got your boss man. You got your boss man picks. There you go. Yeah. You're looking at 3 of them.
Now,
Yeah.
see, he's got some interesting language up there, too. So, the people from the South area, like myself.
That actually makes sense. You're looking at 3 of them.
3 of
You just put
3
of
tools.
them together.
So when
I got
Blaze up there says something, he's okay. But when the grumpy trucker says something like whatnot,
All
and
right.
Akron, that's the
He's
end
not
of
keeping.
it, huh?
He's not keeping acorns and piss in a boot on a whatnot shelf. I'm just saying.
You guys have a language all your own. This is good. I like it.
That's a Frankism, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know that, that's Frank. He has a lot of isms. Girl in Semi says, so when I was learning to drive, not many ladies at the time, I found a driver or 3 who were giving me behind the wheel time. But because I wasn't supposed to be in the truck, I had to hide.
I remember that story.
Yeah. Hunter B says he subbed. He goes, sub.
Awesome!
All right.
Many
Just so
thanks.
that you guys know, Grumpy Trucker, go check out his channel on YouTube. If you're not watching it on already, I'm Driving with John. If you don't know who I am, then you hate trucking. And if down below, that's Boss Man. He's got Truckin City Media. That's Trucking in the World of Trucking. You better sub to all of those channels. So, all right.
And we all have other social media as well. So,
And Ariana says, he really said, what's that? Yep, that's what I said. I don't know what, we go through so much so quick. When people leave comments like that, to me, it's no different than this guy up here going, that thing over there when that happened, how and when? Like, who knows what that was in reference to? But yep, I said it. I did it. Yep. All on
yeah. And now you know why I'm used as his tool.
And by the way, guys, just so that you know, if you are a member of Driving with John, you do get free content. Not free content, it's your member, obviously. But you get content behind the scenes to get to know me more than just the goofball in the live and watching my viral shorts. All right, guys. Hide in the sleeper when we went to customers, so I knew how to get to within a mile of a lot of places, but never knew what they look like, is what she meant to say. Oh, yeah. All right, awesome. Girl in Semi, I bet you she's got tons of stories after all those years.
I bet so. Yeah.
Stephen Holmes says, have any of you gentlemen ever, here we go again, been with a male lot lizard? Well, I'm going to put it to you like this, okay? I'm a married man to a beautiful woman, and I'm very, very faithful and loyal to her. I have never even seen a lot lizard, let alone a male lot lizard, which I think is less common. I don't know, because I've never seen either one. As far as I know,
I didn't know they existed, but
I think a lot lizard is a lot like a Bigfoot. You go looking for them, but you never find them. I never went looking, but a lot of people do, or whatever. So, how about you guys? Yeah, Mr. Acorn, you ever been with a male lot lizard?
Mr. Acorn? I don't know. He talks a lot about nuts, so I've really got one.
That was bogus. All right now. No, I have not actually encountered any male lot lizards, nor do I want to. And I have not, but seen one or two female lot lizards, which never bothered me because usually my wife was with me.
How about you, boss man?
I didn't even know male lot lizards existed, much less even part of a question alive. So I don't know.
I got to add one more thing to this conversation, then we're going to move on to the next question. I got one question for the guy up above me. So what you're telling me is you've never eaten nuts?
I love it when you do that. That's funny. It's terrible.
Go semi.
My brain
Favorite
hurts.
Tool. Go semi says favorite tool. Fifth wheel puller. Because my short arms couldn't reach. You know what? In that case, in today's society, in our new modern trucks, you don't need a fifth wheel puller. You just need a button in your front that does it. Just saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they call that. That's what they call. Actually, I'm going to say it like Frank would. Spurled.
Eh?
Spoiled. Spurled. And didn't how you Frankisms come up?
No, I say spoiled.
You said spurled one time.
I did not. I said spoiled.
Moving on.
I never said spoiled. Whatever.
All right, fellers. Frankie, John, Bossman, email me in order to subscribe on Facebook, please. Huh? Okay, so let's go in order. Frankie, email. What's your email that you want to put out in public? Not your hidden ones, obviously.
grumpyoldtruckers@gmail.com.
So if you want to contact him on email, it's grumpyoldtruckers@gmail.com right there. I am driving with John today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. I'm driving with John today at gmail.com. Go ahead, boss man.
I'm gonna put mine up as a comment. So that's Truckin News. That's Truckin News at outlook.com.
Look at him being all fancy, putting in the comment section. Just saying.
I know
Wally.
he's always got to be fancy.
Wally, I think Wally was on ours the other day. Is it true that truck drivers leave job applications on their window to scare away anyone that would be a robber? Huh. I've never heard of that. That's an interesting concept there, Wally. Blaze, male lot lizards are lot gators. Okay, Blaze has heard of male lot lizards. I didn't know it was a thing. I thought it was a joke.
I've heard that term. I just could not think of what it was called. But yeah, I've heard that term. But you know that counts with 24 plus years or 23 plus years out here in this field. So.
All right.
Yeah,
guys.
and unfortunately, it's going to show up as a number of comments, John. So you're going to have to look over it, but you'll see.
That's all right.
See what I mean.
Galaxis Studio says,
"Dang."
No.
Dang.
Oh, dang. Dang is a good word. Dang. Poet. If anybody wants to reach out to Poet, and we can reach out to Poet also, is Poet1369 at telus.net. All right.
Telus.net.
There you go.
All right.
And driving with John was so nice. I was so nice that I decided to drop a link to That's Trucking News at outlook.com. See, he started today. He did it, but I did it. See, I have proof of it right there. So, all right, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Ignore the rest of it because that's it just repeated the same thing. That's all it did.
Well, I shared it on Facebook and I also shared it on YouTube because I'm just that good of a guy. Just saying. Yeah, go understand that. So
sometimes I think that annoys you, but
for those of you that don't understand, if you've never used Streamyard before and you want to use Streamyard, in my description box down below, click on the link and you can use it for free. It's how you can stream on all your social media. It's really cool. Yep. But when you have more than one person in an account, like my administrators here above me and below me here, when they post a comment, it posts a comment as every person that is in there, and it posts them all at the same time, and it posts them like in all the different locations. So you get like 8 comments in a row that say the same thing. So in reality, I didn't post that Trucking News at outlook.com. He did. But he also
Yeah,
posted
yeah.
it as the Grumpy Trucker, Driving with John. That's Trucking, Trucking News, the World of Trucking. Who knows what the hell else he
Everything
posted
else,
it
right?
as? Yeah. So
We gotta go through
he,
600 comments just to get to the right one.
he's just posting it everywhere. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Grown Semi says y'all are better than what's on TV tonight. All right, well, I
Hey, all
appreciate that.
right.
Thank you. I don't know what's on TV tonight, but it must be pretty bad if I'm better than that. Just saying. So you got to tell a story about something funny or dangerous that happened, and you got to tell a story. I guess it's my turn now, right?
That's right.
All right. So you guys didn't hit funny or dangerous. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I'm not gonna candy coat it. Okay.
Oh,
It's-
mine
it was
wasn't
just-
dangerous? Oh, okay,
it was a snooze fest. I'm just saying, like, it's nothing like when you're driving up the highway and you start off at a red light, going, getting up to speed at 35 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, and bam, right in the back of your trailer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's how you tell a story. Ha! See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you see, that happened from the rear, happened in the front. So there you go.
Yeah, well, never mind. I really want to go there right now. Okay, moving along. All
By the
right.
way- By
Let's
the
stay
way,
out of the
Chloe-
trailer. Let's talk about the front of the truck right now. All right. So,
by the way, real quick, John. Chloe, I just got your email. I'll respond to the email after the live. I'll let you know exactly what to do. Anyway, go ahead, John.
Girl in the Semi says, yeah, no, that actually did happen, guys. I had a lady that was texting in the middle of the night, and I was coming up. I was leaving a red light. Lady slammed right in the back. I did make a video about it. Go check it out. I think it's called "What Does an Airplane, a Dog, an Accident, all in 2 days have to do with blah 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 blah," something like that. I don't know. Go check it out. It's a blue thumbnail. That's all I remember about it. But it's an awesome video. Just saying.
Yeah.
Those are all true events that happened to me, where I actually did a really boneheaded thing, and somebody else did a boneheaded thing, and there was a lot of boneheads going on in that thing. It was like a whole boneheaded trucking segment without being boneheaded trucker. You know what I mean? So, all right. Blaze says, "Grumpy Gators." Are you a grumpy gator?
No, I'm not no grumpy gator. Come on now. I said I heard the term before. Okay,
Yeah.
there, Mr. Telephone Can Man.
Now I got a question for you guys. Telephone can man. Hey, don't pick on the guy because he lives way up in the Antarctica. I mean North Pole, whatever.
He's
So-
over by Santa Claus.
So I got a question for you two. Okay. So honestly, have you ever seen while you were driving down the road someone driving with their foot on the dash?
I heard somebody say something about a camel driving one time.
Did you really have to go there, Frank? Did you really have to do that?
Hey.
Now you got everybody in the audience.
Hey,
like,
if there's lot lizards and gators, why not camels driving? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, no, have you ever seen somebody driving up the road with their foot on the dash? Have you ever seen it? Yes or no?
No,
I
have
one
not.
Better. I've seen one better. Instead of having their foot out the dash, I've seen them sticking their damn feet out the window driving down. Now, I don't know how bold they feel, but I've seen it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Fit out the window. I'm like, oh my God.
Yep. All right, I got another one for you. All right. Have you ever seen somebody driving down the highway with a tablet mounted or something mounted over here playing a movie of some sort? We won't talk about what kind of movie it was, but we will say they were definitely watching a movie or a video. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, lots of times.
I seen multiples, believe it or not. No, I get this. They had a tablet here in the corner.
Wait. They had multiple screens, or you've seen it multiple times?
Well, no, multiple screens. They had a tablet here, and then they had something over on the other side, and they were both playing things. They were clearly videos, and there weren't no GPS. There was nothing, nothing standard a truck should have, but they were actually crap playing. I was like, oh my God, how he don't kill himself.
That's crazy.
Man, that driver
That's
must have been
crazy.
really good at multifunctioning.
Or whatever.
I mean, don't get me
Yes,
wrong. This live is about dangerous and funny things that truckers do while they're driving, but you know, since we're going to talk about it, and we're on the road all the time, and we see all kinds of crazy stuff. I've seen some cars do some crazy, dangerous, hilarious things. I mean, everything from driving with their knee while they're texting to putting makeup on. I saw a guy, no joke, had a Happy Meal sitting on his steering wheel, driving with his knee, eating his Happy Meal with both hands. Like, I mean, he was a happy fella. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, with a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not so happy at the end of that meal, though. Okay.
That's right. That's right. I don't know what happened at the end of that road either. All right, let's get back to some comments here. Grumpy Gators, we did that one. A herd of boneheads. Yeah. I ran through a couple of herds of boneheads. All the friggin' time. Yep. All the friggin'. You know, I think every trucker would have that same exact comment about the question I asked. The reason why I asked it is people in cars don't realize that, you know, we're hard on them. We see them on their phones. We see them doing all kinds of stupid things. There are some really stupid truckers out there, guys, doing some really dangerous, and we laugh at them because some of them are funny, but things they should not be doing while they're driving.
Obviously.
So, and we don't endorse that or do that behavior ourselves, obviously. Toga!
Toga's in the house.
Yeah, Toga's in the house. Oi. He is a member of my channel. That's what that little symbol next to his name is. And so if you want to become a member, go down and check my membership link out in the description. All right, guys?
Loyal viewer and very smart fella.
Yeah, very smart. Dude is way smart. Girl in a semi. By the way, girl in a semi has been in the trucking industry for over 50 years. So if anybody knows anything and then probably tell some crazy, funny, dangerous stories, she's one of them.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. There was a yellow freight driver
that wrong.
Who ran between...
She's been in it a little over, I think, 40 years. About 45 almost.
Details.
Something like details.
That. Yeah. Okay. Let me explain.
You don't want to make her. You don't want to make her sound ancient.
Maybe in Oklahoma it's a little different, but see, most of the rest of the world, you know, when we're talking about 2 inches, it's 6, and when we talk about 6, it's 10. It's the same in trucking. When you've worked 2 years, it's 6 years. When you work 6 years, it's 10. And when you work 20, it's 40. You know, that's how it works. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I've been in it for 40 years then. I got you.
We all exaggerate the length of our career, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. One too many acorns for you.
You're the acorn guy. Window. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. I've never seen anybody with their feet out the driver's side, but I've seen out the passenger side tons of times. So. Toga, hello again. Everybody salute Toga. Come on, guys. Salute Toga.
He's really talking your channel up there, John. He's definitely a loyal viewer.
No, actually, I want to point out something to you. This is how great Toga is. I wish we had 100,000 Togas right now. Right. The last comment had the little logo on it that said he was a member, right? This one doesn't. Yeah. That means he's either on your channel or Frank's channel posting that comment. Now, the next one.
Right. There you go.
He said, don't forget to leave a like. That one also doesn't have a logo. So I'm guessing he's jumping from channel to channel to channel so that we all get it. See, that guy is friggin' a hero, a legend.
Now, you're a smart fellow for actually noticing that, because I wouldn't have freaking noticed that. But good job, Toga. Good job,
I know he does that, dude. He's awesome. FedEx is famous for Gadat. Okay. Blaze, I'm going to be nice right now. You don't live in Oklahoma. You can't say Gadat. Okay? No Gadats here.
You realize he's never going to let Frank live down Frankisms until he's gone. He's always going to have.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's Blazeisms now, too.
I didn't think of that. Good point.
He's got Ganats. Now, I have heard of a Ganat. It's a little bug that bites you. But apparently, FedEx is famous for those Ganats. I'm just saying.
No, that's a Ganat. Look at that. Get it right.
It's funnier the way I said it. Okay, it's all about the humor here. Kevin Smith says, what do you do if the... Okay. What do you do? I just had to read it just to make sure it was going in a bad direction. It's not a great thing, but I'll say it anyway. Okay. What do you do if your wife starts smoking? slow down and use some thing that makes it slippery. So I'm just saying, guys, if your wife starts smoking, I think you're already done. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just saying. All right. Toga.
If your
Now,
wife starts
Toga.
smoking, give her Nicorette. Anyway, go
Now,
ahead.
Toga, let me point out again. There's the symbol. He's back on my channel, so I got to give him kudos. Driving with John, #1 here. All right, all right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I wish I had a little soundboard I could play cricket sounds. You guys didn't celebrate Driving with John at all on that one. Jeez.
No.
All right.
Well, Toga's doing all the work for you. I mean, you're just sitting there being the funny guy in the center. What can I tell you?
Comes naturally. I can't help it. You guys give me the material I just pointed out.
There you go. You're good at that.
To be a member at the on the channel, there's the link, folks. So look at that, dude. He is a legend.
I mean,
that
right there is member dedication right there.
He is a legend. He gets confetti.
John, I have to tell you, that was
he gets fireworks.
That was
I'm gonna quit saying the factory are giving you some acorns and start telling you need to start eating more apples because you seem to have this fun all the time and fireworks with your apple.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to start rating what they're saying by my hand gestures. So he just said something, and this is my rating for that. It's raining and lightning. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Moving along. Girl in the semi says OMG. That means oh my goodness. For anybody that doesn't know, OMG means oh my goodness. You know.
Yeah.
So. Blaze says, what? The word?
I can't read that word.
I ain't even trying.
I know what it says.
Blaze, I'm like a 2-year-old that drives a truck. Okay, if it has more than 4 letters, I have trouble reading it. So you're lucky I can say Blaze.
We can understand it.
All right, then go ahead. What is it?
That means no estrogen here. In other words, no estrogen here.
No, that's not what it means.
It is too.
I don't know that it means that, but the way you read it, I don't think so. That's just no. You're
no.
Huh? What?
It says no estrogen here, so no estrogen would mean like no estrogen.
Frankism, guys. Tell me I'm wrong. Frankism.
Yeah.
Dude comes up with definitions and words that do not exist all the time. I'm just saying. All right.
And he makes it up as he goes along, trust me.
And by the way, if you haven't seen his new video, go check out his new video. But just, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, he will hypnotize you. You'll end up following him on every social network because I'm telling you, you just fall into a trance when you watch it. Just saying. Stop doing that. All right. I'm watching from both streams at the same time, LOL. See? Look at that, Toga. Actually, there's 3 streams going on this time, Toga. We got That's Trucking down below streaming. We got Grumpy Truckers, and we got Driving with John. The truckers are people too, guy. All right, so guys, I don't know if you noticed it, but I did tag in the live. I tagged a hat that says Driving with John, Truckers Are People Too shirt. There's a Tiger Daddy sweatshirt. And if you like giving your wife a massage or your significant other, there is some massage candles in there. And I'll tell you right now, they are Mrs. Driving with John approved, and they will be your Mrs. approved also. So check it out. All right. How's that for a shameless plug?
Right?
Dart Killer, y'all are so funny. No, he's funny. We just feed off of it. It's all him.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
I'm the solar panel.
No, I won't let that fly. I won't let that fly. No. We keep him in the dark. He thinks he's a solar panel, but he actually lives in the basement. I'm just saying. So I'm the energy source. I'm the energy source. He's the wiring, and we keep him in the basement. So I'm just saying. You can read into that all you want to. That can go a lot of different ways there. So, who cares? Watching movies while driving. Blaze, we know better than that. Stop it. I know you're just being sarcastic. You would never do that. All right. All right. And anybody that's watching a movie while they're driving, honestly, it better be a damn good movie. I'm just joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, right?
Yeah. Joe Mack. Joe Mack is back. The Mac is back, baby. Remember Joe Mack from the other night? Frank? Joe Mack was on the other night.
So.
Yeah, he was. I
so.
remember him. I remember him. Joe Mack is back. The Mac man is back. And
Yeah,
the
I've
smell
seen
of
him.
the burning diesel fuel reminds me that I'm back on the road. That's right. Joe Mack from Puerto Rico is back. Just saying.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
You refreshed me.
Yeah. I don't refresh you, dude. Don't go there.
I've been sitting on the whatnot shelf too long, you know.
Okay. Guys, if y'all don't know, a knick-knack in the rest of the world is a whatnot where he lives. Okay, so let's whatnot pretend we know what the hell he's talking about because we don't.
Right.
He's
He's got a language all his own. I think you'll figure that out if you subscribe
really
to his
does.
channel.
And if you're from Oklahoma, I'm not saying all Oklahomans are this way, just a Frankism is. So,
Right.
but if you are that way, then join in because that would be a heck of a lot of fun. All right. Girl in a semi. My G was in reference to the inches comment. Nailed that one. I don't remember the inches comment, but
Yeah.
but oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness. Definitely oh my goodness, for sure.
Yes. Don't you remember where I said something about the years and you went all off adding 20 years to everything?
All right, here we go. So Lori says he's saying no, whatever word that is here. Okay.
No exaggeration.
Exaggeration, is that what that is?
No exaggeration. She's interpreting his comment. Unlike Frankisms up there, trying to fake it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's faking it, dude. He's really who he is. I'm just saying. Okay.
Well, he's making it look funny.
The crazy eye thing is closer to who he really is than the grumpy old trucker guy. But we'll pretend he's a grumpy trucker. Just lift him up there. Hey, push him up there a little bit farther. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. He's saying. By the way, I have a question for you, boss man. Have you had a Mountain Dew today?
Yeah, I've got right here. Why?
Oh, hey, when that one runs low, here, I'm gonna give you one. Ready? You ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna put it right over here and bring it down to you. All right. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Cool.
There you go.
Thank
See,
you.
look at that. See,
there you go. That works.
We share because we care, guys. We share because we care. All right.
Yeah.
No exaggerations here at all. Never. No, not gonna happen.
None whatsoever.
Guys, I need to go. I need to go into bed. Yeah, dude. With all those hours you're working, you need to stay safe, get your rest, get your sleep, stay safe out there, driver. We really appreciate that you had a couple of minutes to spend time with us out of your crazy schedule. Guys, if you don't know Blaze, he's from Canada. He just started a job working mega hours, driving a big rig in the crazy wild wilderness of Canada. So, awesome guy.
Awesome indeed. Awesome.
He's been around since the chain-driven trucks, I think.
He's been around for a while.
I'm pretty sure when he started, they didn't even have chains. He just stuck his feet through the floorboards and spun them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, possible.
No offense, Blaze. No offense. All right. So in this slide, we're gonna hold this guy up and we're gonna push that guy down. Just saying. All right. I gotta be up at 3 a.m. Yeah, that sucks. I hate that feeling. All right. All right.
Would you look at that?
All right. Who's doing that now? All right. Yeah, we're gonna put Frank in the basement. We're gonna put Frank down there in the basement. We're gonna start holding this guy up here. All right. There we go. Dude, for such a skinny guy, you're awful heavy. Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
Okay. Joe Mack.
Rock the boat.
Yep. See, Joe Mack remembers. He knows I remembered. So there we go. All right, here we go. All right, the best racing name in the existence of racing names. If this is really the guy, dude, you are a legend. The NASCAR driver, Dick Chickle, rubbing his racing, baby. Come on. Did you guys know that's really a race car driver's name? And that's probably really him, because We're just
Wouldn't surprise
we're
me.
just we're just good like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this. He's all over the place. All right, he's dick trickling all over the place here. All right. Are any of you guys serial killer? It seems common in your profession. You know what? It actually is unfortunately true that it seems very common. I have theories of why that is. Okay, I'll give you my theory, and you guys can share if you'd want to. But I think it's when you take a guy and you stick him in his own head and you put him inside of a cell that's like, I don't know what, 8 feet tall,
A
8
tin
feet
box.
deep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him inside of a box. And then all you do all day is tell him how horrible he is and cut him off and treat him like poop all day. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, and I'm not saying I would ever endorse that kind of behavior, but I do see why it's so common in our profession. It's kind of like postal workers, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm not going there. What do you guys got to say? Anything?
No,
How did you hit that
I think
one
I'll,
pretty
I'll
accurately?
stick to eating macarons and living on a
But I will
whatnot shelf
say-
on that one.
Wait.
Yeah, but I will say
Wait.
Huh?
We got to back up here. What did you just say? What did you just say?
Laughing about that, you realize?
All right, I'm pushing him back down there. Hang on a second. I'm gonna push
Yeah,
him down.
right.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna push him down.
I
there.
haven't seen that
All
many
right,
serial killers.
All right, I pushed him way down there for right now, okay? Because we just lost him for like 5 minutes. He's gonna be laughing his butt off. All right, so there we go. All right. See, I told you, he's still laughing. He hasn't stopped yet. I'm just saying. Okay, well, actually, Dick Trickle was just talking about serial killers, and all of a sudden, Dark Killer comes in. I'm just saying. Here we go. How long y'all been driving? All right, Dark Killer. I've been driving about 7 years.
Boss Man's been about 13 years.
Okay. Why are you speaking in third person?
Why not? It's
Really?
fun.
Really?
You're speaking about serial killers. Why not?
Okay. Well, driving with John, if you know the guy, you know, he's an excellent driver, and he's been driving for about 7 years. Driving with John, driving with John, yeah. All right, how about you, Frank? I mean,
grumpy old trucker,
Grumpy old trucker.
been doing it for 23 plus years.
Yeah.
I'm excellent.
Is that why your head seems like it's growing out of the screen right there? Because you've been doing it so long?
He's holding you up, John, remember?
No, I'm
Yeah,
pushing
you're
him down.
getting heavy.
It's 'cause I'm pushing him down. Oh, am I heavy? All right, hang on.
Ouch.
Blaze says, saying glory. Girl in a semi, Dark Killer since 1980. Yep, Girl in a semi since 1980. I actually did a short featuring her because we talked about it in a different live. She was like a trendsetter, a pioneer in the women trucking industry. So awesome. Lori says next time have some bottle of
Same bottle of dew. And dear, you're not supposed to be giving up our secrets. Nobody else
Wait,
noticed.
that was the same bottle of dew.
It was. It's our secret.
Okay. All right.
We've got this funny thing going on with teleportation. No one's supposed to know about it. Don't give up our secret.
John, just give it back to him. She don't believe us.
All right, give it back to me. Give it back to me. Hang on, I gotta open my curtain here and reach out the window.
Come on,
All
you
right,
ready?
Hang on a second. Huh?
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, hang on. I gotta roll my window down real quick. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I got it. You can let go.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Good.
All right. Yeah. See?
Yeah, see?
See, he's above me in the
It's
truck
that
right
easy.
above me right now. Yeah.
Yeah. it's
I'd
that
pass
easy.
it. I'd pass it down to Frank, but I'd pass it down to Frank, but
I
the
don't
sugar
like
would go too
Mountain
high,
Dew.
and then we'd be lost. All right.
I
Yeah,
have
those
my
guys in
coffee.
Oklahoma, they don't drink.
Oh,
dew.
dude, another old friend from another live. I'm gonna give this guy one of
Hey,
these.
176.
Yeah, there you go.
God bless you, my friend.
176, dude. 176.
Salute.
How you doing, man? How you doing? Are you enjoying your holiday weekend? I hope you are.
It's
I
for you, my
appreciate
friend.
all the I appreciate all the support you've given our channels recently, and stay in there, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Toga is telling him hi. He says, I'll be back in 15. Well, I don't know if we'll still be here in 15. I have to wait and find out. Who knows? Because one of these days I might just go, I'm out of here, but not yet.
There you go.
Girl in a semi gives us some hearts. All right. So, guys, let's talk about something else crazy. All right. So, what's the craziest Let me think. You know what? I'm going to pass the bottle here. I'm going to pass the bottle back up to Boss Man up here. Only this bottle is like theoretical, not real. Like the last one was real, you know.
Yeah.
But, so Boss Man, how about you ask us a question?
Ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What's the most dangerous thing you've seen occur on the streets that you today think you should have called and maybe either said something or done something, maybe to the company? Like you see something you don't like a driver in another company doing. Like me, I saw one time a guy, I thought he was drunk, and I called the police and had him stopped. And I feel good doing that because I think the roads were safer. But I could have just as easily continued on and said nothing. So kind of bounce off that. Something similar to that. What comes to you guys' mind?
All right, who's first? Me or the guy in the basement
John.
here?
Yeah, John. You go
All
first.
right. So I actually got 2 stories. Actually, I have videos on both of them, believe it or not. I actually was lucky enough to have my dash cam running at the time. One of them, I was actually didn't need to call because the cops called the guy before I could even think about calling. But there was it was like a box truck, but it was a little bit bigger than a box truck, but it wasn't a semi. You know, that in between thing. He was in front of me, and he had tandems in the back, and one of his tandems had popped. But he was going 70 miles an hour south on I-95, wasn't slowing down. Like, this wasn't a recent pop, okay? Smoke was rolling off, and it was just, it was nastiness, okay? And he was just barreling down through, and I backed off, and my son was with me, actually, and I think he was recording the same time I was through my dash cam. And so we got a lot of footage of it, but I did make a video about it somewhere in my 2000 videos. That was one of them. I don't want to hog the whole time, so why don't you go ahead, Frank, because we're all going to need a nap anyway.
Very funny. Basically, the worst thing I guess I have seen that really kind of upset me, but it also upset at the time I went back and had to go through. I had to go back through a refresher course. Therefore, I had to go through another little training seminar through one of the companies that I began with. Well, whenever I did that, my trainer that I had with me was over in the passenger side, of course, and he wound up calling and letting them know, the Highway Patrol know, that there was a driver that was, I believe, it was a FedEx driver, I believe, and he was literally driving erratic very badly through the traffic. I mean, he was passing this way, that way, back and forth, weaving in and out, and he almost took our nose off.
Wow.
And that's why my trainer decided it was a good idea to call him in. So wasn't too far down the highway, and we saw him sitting on the side of the road with red and blues right behind him.
Yeah. See, now, Frank, you took so long with that story. You gave 176 all the time he needed to come back. So welcome back, my friend. Sorry you missed the story. I mean, it took just so long.
All you missed was me holding Boss Man up and me bouncing on this guy's head. So, all right. All right.
Sorry, just had to go there.
Toga's welcoming him back. Of course, we're going to welcome back.
Go.
Here, we'll throw you a little ticker tape parade here. There you go. Yeah. All right.
Once again, if you're live, if you're watching this live, go ahead to our channels as viewers. Give us likes, give us subscribes. We'd certainly be grateful to you for it.
You know what I just realized? I'm on a channel watching a live on my tablet at the same time that we're live. There are comments on here that aren't on here, and I don't know why that would be, because on here should show every comment. But serial killer had said something about y'all are hilarious.
Oh wow. I'm wondering if you're watching it on one that's not a destination on StreamYard, maybe on your Facebook or something. I don't know what's your tablet hooked to.
No, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's weird. Huh.
I don't know. I've never known that to happen. Usually, if it's on the channel that's on a destination, it should show up right here.
All right.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back. I have to take an intermission and be right back.
All right, no problem,
Wow.
man. You used to stay down there in the basement, all right? All right, so he don't want to be here. We're just gonna get rid of that guy. Just all right.
Right.
So Toga says, guys, this is a vertical live. I think it's called vertical, right? This is vertical. This is horizontal. Yeah, vertical live. So he says, go up to the corner. There's 3 dots. Click on those. Go down. Either hold the screen or tap the like button. Legends are the people that watch this channel, not the people on the channel. He didn't say that part. I did, but there we go.
That's a good point, John. I like that.
And then 176 pulled a prankism here. He said that thing.
He said the thing.
He said the thing. You know that thing he said? He said it up there. He said that thing he said.
Yep.
That thing.
Yep.
All right. All right.
In all seriousness, I mean, we started this whole last question out with, talking about recording or reporting people. I mean, I brought it up because, I was scared as heck. I started going, I was on a trip similar to you, John, up 95. I was going northbound. I saw this fella in a plain white, 53-foot trailer. No, you're still there. And he was like all over the place. I mean, he was scaring me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you, so.
Okay. You got to fix your sound, John. I got it, but just fix your sound. Now I can hear what sounds like you're on your phone, not your headset. There you go. But it says I'm going up 95, passing the state line. This guy's, he's making everybody around me so nervous, both car drivers and me. It's like 3 a.m. And this guy was like really, really making me nervous. So some of these other people got off the exit and they were really unnerved. They probably called the cops, but I immediately get on. I had Bluetooth back then, called them, gave them mile markers. He went past a closed scale. It took the cops about, I want to say at least a good 10 miles to catch up with us. I reported in Valdosta, and by the time we got up to Tifton, they were just pulling him over. So that's a long time. But thinking back, I'm so glad I did it because this guy would have killed somebody. You're back, John. We hear you, and you can hear us, right?
Yep. I just had to put Prank back in the basement where he belongs. All right. Sorry about that.
Bottom line is if you see somebody doing something wrong, do not hesitate. Call them, get it reported, get it sorted out.
Unless it's me.
With it. Huh?
Unless it's me.
Well, if it's you, we got to stick a camera on you and film it, make you famous.
Yeah, that's all we need. Toga says the auto is well on my end for all of you. Okay, so they could hear me, but you couldn't, or I couldn't hear you. I don't know.
Games for win. That's an interesting comment.
I'm going to the next one. Games for win. Games for win. Before I get into his comment, I got to tell you, the only time it's a competition is when I'm not in first. When I'm in first, it's no longer a competition. I just gotta state that out there. So I'm not a competitive guy as long as I'm in first. So all right. Yep. Hello, dear American fellow. Your
face reminds me of an unused $50. I don't get that.
$50 cigar. I like it. Well, you know what? He's talking about you. Just roll them up and smoke them. Just saying. All right. Yeah. You beat me to it. I was about ready to go there. Dark Killer says, what y'all think about an 18-year-old being a welder? I think he means a driver right out of high school. Well, I don't want to storm on anybody's parades or talk about that too much because I think in the future there might be something talked about in the future about that. But what I will say is make sure you know all the details before you bring something up. Anybody else want to say anything about that?
Ain't nothing wrong with starting young. Just make sure you do your research and know what you're doing before you do it.
Yep. Here, this is where I'm going to give a little plug. This guy up here is Truckin City Media. And if you want to watch one of our live streams coming up in the next, 3, 4, 5 weeks, because we do it twice, Wednesdays and Saturdays, that conversation might happen on there. It might not, but you won't know if you don't tune in. every
That's
Wednesday and Saturday, and randomly throughout the week because I don't know his schedule. Because I'm not him, I'm me. So.
Yep.
All right, Frank, you got anything to say about that?
Mm-mm.
Grumpy old trucker. Are you okay? You gonna cry?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why? Why are you gonna
He's
cry?
I'm
trying
all
not to laugh.
alone in the basement.
No, wait a minute. I don't know what you do. Just stay down there. All right. All right. All right. You know, people outside my truck right now, they're probably like, what the heck is going on in that truck?
Like me, I got a guy sitting over here next to the rear of his truck. He's looking over here like, who's he talking to?
You should roll down the window and say, tune in to Driving with John. All right. Now Nan, which secretly is in disguise from her YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you who it is unless she wants to share it, but she's actually been watching the whole time. She just changed platforms. Y'all are funny as heck. So
Thank
you.
I'm not funny. He's funny. I capitalize on it. Shut up and stay down there. I capitalize on it, and then this guy just, you know, man. Oh, okay.
He's in the attic.
The only reason
you keep me in the basement.
The only reason I'm here is I keep giving him soda when he runs out. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
The only
I
reason
need
he
a
keeps me
supplier.
here.
Actually, you know what? I'm getting empty right now, so I'm just saying.
Me too. I'm getting empty too.
Toga says correct age to start learning for sure, but being a professional takes time and time on all the professions for sure. Yes, I actually agree 100% for him. You know, we actually, I don't want to get into it because I know it's going to be a conversation we're having soon. Guys, let's shy away from that conversation, but you got to tune back into Truckin City Media. If you want to know what I really think, it's going to blow your mind. So if you don't watch, you're going to miss it. And you hate trucking. We all know it. All right. So,
dude, we are not on the riverbank fishing. So this is not where we get bait. This is where we throw the line.
Can I take this one?
Wait.
I want this one. The grumpy old trucker wants this one.
Hang on. You can have this one. Just hang on 1 second. Wait. Do you want this one for real? Do you know what that says? All right.
Yes.
Before we get to this one, I'm gonna let him take care of it. But I don't like being on the bank because I end up piddle farting too much. All right, go ahead. Come on, take it. You said you wanted it. Take it. Come on.
I want to know.
Stop piddle farting around. Let's go.
I want to know. Are you referring to nuts as in acorns? I said the N word. Last time I checked, acorns were nuts. Squirrels love them.
No,
dude,
you live on acres.
That was life.
No, acorns.
Grumpy old man. That right there was fly fishing. You just tossed it out and brought it back, just like that. No lure, no rigging, nothing.
Well, I do have to say, I'm guessing Anonymous has watched this before because this guy up here was talking about a guy named Nick one time, and yes, he did say that. I'm just saying. All right, so Dark Killer says, what's y'all's best dad joke? You guys have a dad joke? I mean, I'm a dad and I tell jokes, but I have no clue what a dad joke is.
I know where to find a channel if you're bored and want one, but other than that, I don't do dad jokes.
No, I'm not good at it.
I got it. Wait. I got the perfect dad joke. I got the perfect dad joke. You ready? Yep. We're all three dads. Man, what a joke. All right.
That's it.
There you go. Okay.
I have
Stick
a
that on your
six-pack of Mountain Dew
shelf.
here. Oh, look at that. Lori has a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Can you pass one up to him, down to me, and over to there?
You want to? Okay. You want to talk about the bait store right there? That's the bait store right there. Thanks a lot, dear.
I'm not doing it. We're live. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But you got to be very careful about what you say when you're on live. You can't say everything that's in your head. Okay.
No, nothing bad there.
176 says, what are we doing for Memorial Day tomorrow? I'm doing a Civil War Air Patrol Color Guard event and a recruitment booth. How about you guys? Well, I'll put it this way. You're going to be a heck of a lot more productive than I'm going to be, because I'm going to be driving down the highways of America, delivering goods to people that ordered it from probably Temu. I don't know.
I'm sitting in the middle of Utah and not really able to do much. So God bless you, 76, for everything you do.
No kidding.
You are the reason we're doing this. So God bless you, my friend.
How about you down there, Nut Boy?
Nut Boy.
I think I'll stick to eating acorns and waiting on the whatnot shelf on that one.
Nobody eats an acorn. Okay, that's a lot of land to be eating at one time.
I'm
You
really
shouldn't be
serious.
Yeah, I mean, what are you, like grazing it down like a cow or something? Jeez, man. I mean, unless that's a really big squirrel to cover that whole acorn, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
John, you made
All
him
right,
fall off the chair.
Guys, the second time in 3 lives, he just fell off his chair. So we're doing something right here. That's how we gauge our lives. If he falls off his chair, we're doing something right.
There you go.
And when he stops breathing and passes out, that's when it goes viral, guys. So let's get this done, all right? Let's get this done.
You are something else. I tell you what.
Help me!
Help him! He's falling and he can't get up.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what was that? What the heck? When you were in the middle of falling, I saw a ghost go running right by your head. No joke. Back. Okay, I'm putting him back in the attic. He's got demons for sure. Okay, you stay up there, man. Let's keep those things away. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go to bed. I want to be as far away from that as possible.
Yeah.
All right.
No ghosts on this one.
Woo!
Woo! Okay, you keep those things up there in the attic. All right, I'll stay down there in the basement. I'm strong enough. I can hold all of us up here. Okay. Okay.
All right, Rambo.
All right.
No, Rambo, you don't have to.
All right, we already did the "What are you doing for Memorial Day" thing. Sorry about that. It's a knick-knack show. Yes, we know a whatnot shelf is a knick-knack shelf, but only people that know what a whatnot shelf is are people that understand Frankisms, and we don't understand Frankisms. So, so whatnot and who for and what to, you know, I don't know.
What not? What not? What not? What not?
What not? Don't you know?
Well, yep.
I can't take whatnot much more. I'm dying over here because at least we're entertaining him.
I can't take whatnot much more. I can't take whatnot much more. I'm dying because of it.
I guess.
Well, it's okay because we haven't even covered the acorns yet. And the whatnots, you know, if you can't take that, man, the acorns are going to nut you to death. I'm just saying.
I'm saying, when it comes to this guy up here, we haven't even touched the surface. I mean, there is a load of it, right? I'm telling you what.
Yeah. One day we'll have a complete members only that we can go to where we can have actually fun, and subscribers only can go to.
Go to the Grumpy Truckers fans only page if you want to see it all. I'm just saying. All right. Toka says Ameo. And Lorianne says, no more coffee, Grumpy Trucker.
Yep.
Yeah, we wish it was just coffee.
6th cup almost.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna need a potty break soon. When you get that age, you gotta go potty a lot. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Oh wait, he's younger than me. Damn. All right, so let's leave those jokes on the knick-knack shelf. Yep, I agree. Let's keep those jokes on the knick-knack shelf. And let's keep them off the whatnot shelf, and keep the acorns out of the areas that it shouldn't be. All right? I'm just saying. Yeah, right. Oh, we did this the other day. Kendall or Drake? Or Kendrick? Kendrick or Drake?
I don't get that.
They're both I think they're both artists that sing songs. I think one is Tupac, and I think the other is Drake, which everybody knows. So they
I
don't
know
know.
the names. I just don't get the reference.
No. All right. All right. You guys don't want to go with that one? All right, we won't go with that one. I'm just saying, and we're gonna drink a
I'm
Kendall.
sticking that on my
might-
whatnot shelf here in
Well,
Oklahoma.
Tolga
you're
got
gonna-
it. Look at his next comment.
If you're gonna Drake if you're gonna Drake a Kendrick, you might as well Tupac it too. You know what I mean? Tupac and Biggie for life. Okay, wait. Are you wanting Biggie in prison for life, or I'm not sure what he meant by that. You know what I mean? I'm not promoting anybody goes to jail. It's just a joke,
No.
guys. Calm down. Don't get your undies in a bunch there. We'll be okay. Yep. And I gave the same answer. Yep. All right. Heck yeah. 176. All right. Listen, to not like us, but okay. Listen to Not Like Us by Kendrick. It's fire. Okay. I'm old. I'm Gen X, by the way. I'm old. So when I was growing up, if someone said, listen to Not Like Us, that means they don't want us to listen to them. And if it's on fire, it's not going to exist very long because it's going to burn up. I'm just saying. Do I sound old right now? I think I do. Oh, okay, that one fell dead. Sorry about that. This is just like deja vu. Exactly, Tolga. Just like deja vu. All right, guys. All right. Let me do something here real quick. All right. New conversation. All right. Dangerous, hilarious things that's happened on a highway. We've already talked about trucks. We've already talked about cars. How about a non-vehicle oriented dangerous or hilarious event that has happened to you or that you saw happen?
I can think of one immediately. I still have the evidence of it on my windshield. And it's something that if you're driving truck, you really need to know about.
Was it the last thing on a bug's mind before it hit the windshield?
If Brian were here, he'd slap me. But yeah. No, in all seriousness, it's very dangerous. There is a rash of people going around on bridges, throwing rocks off bridges. So I've got the pock marks on my truck from somebody that actually did that the other night, going down 95 south through Georgia. And it was just after passing the state line. There was an overpass. So if you guys are, especially at night, because you can't see anybody on top of the overpass, be real careful. I mean, just keep your eyes open, because I'll tell you what, something hit the truck real hard, and it scared the living crap out of me. So,
someone threw something off a bridge or dropped something out of a truck. Yeah,
it must have been something. I mean, there was no cars on the bridge, so somebody was obviously standing on it or nearby. So I know that for a fact.
Short story on that.
Yeah.
Here in Oklahoma, shortly after they opened the Creek Turnpike, there was a lot of bad things going on there that involved pew-pews, and it was a bad thing. So yeah. It's unsafe for us drivers.
Yeah. I will say you guys are being way too serious about this. I mean,
you asked the question.
I said funny or dangerous. You guys are all like,
well, I went on the dangerous.
Sober mood now. No,
I leave funny up to you, John. You're the funny one.
I'm not funny. I'm not funny. Yeah. I just open the doors that you guys leave open. And trust me, you leave all of them open. I swear you think you live in a barn. You're always leaving the doors open everywhere you go. So, Toga did a smiley. I think we missed a little bit in there, but
no, because you went after the Kendrick and Drake thing. So
what happened to leaving those jokes on the knick-knack shelf? Well, we took down the knick-knack shelf and put up a whatnot shelf full of acorns with piss in the boot, and then we decided to pour it out because it was raining. Okay. 176. I-95 is where everything crazy happens. We just had a guy fall asleep and drift over a hill between two lanes. Wait, I-95? I thought you told me you were located up near Michigan, up in Michigan. I-95 is not
Well,
in
he's
Michigan.
probably OTR. Give him a break. He gets around.
He's
not a truck driver.
Not a truck driver.
Oh,
He's
is he?
going in the
Okay.
military. He's in ROTC right now.
Well, I
Or
know
not
that.
technically ROTC. It's Air Brigade or something. I'll have to go back up and read it. It's up there somewhere.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know what? I'm tired of being in the basement. Sorry, guys. All right.
Fine. Just make sure you throw me a dog bone every now and then, okay? So I have something to chew on.
Between two lanes and then hit a truck and then rolled over. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, I think he's got his geography messed up. I-95 state route I-95 goes through.
I-95 does not go through Michigan, my friend. You're talking about either I-90 or you're talking about like state 95.
State 90 or I-90, but no, I-95 goes from Maine all the way down to Miami, Florida. So
down the East Coast.
No,
and
no
by the
Michigan
way, if you guys didn't know this, I have a bunch of videos where I counted down the most dangerous highways in all of America, and I-95 is on that list, but you got to go watch it 1 through 10 in my shorts, or we'll go watch the whole long form. It's up to you. So, but yeah, it's not in Michigan, by the way. No.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you live in a parallel universe, you know, like we're living in like Earth 3 compared to Earth 2. I don't know. Maybe in Earth 3, I-95's over there, but in my Earth, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. Are you guys Flash fans? Do you get that reference? You know who Flash is by chance? No.
Yeah, I know who he is, but I don't watch his stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, my son is big into it, and I watched it with my son, and they have this whole concept where there's different Earths, and they're all like, they all started with the same people and the same things, but they all morph into their own little thing where things are just radically different there. And like, instead of me being driving with John, trucker, our people too, I would be Mr., you know, I don't know, Secretary of the State, while Grumpy Trucker would be president, you know, something like that, you know. And then you would be like the you know, the secretary taking the notes or something. I don't know. That might be forecasting something coming in the future. I don't know, guys. I just felt like saying that. And
I was going to say, don't give up our secrets.
If you stay tuned, you might find out what I'm talking about. Otherwise, if you're not subscribed to all three of these channels, you'll never know. All right. A friend of mine moved to Michigan from Florida, and he says you should move to Michigan as well, brother. Our roads are the best on the planet. I think that's what. I think that he's.
I'll agree with half of that. I'll agree with half.
Okay. Let me unpack this. Let me unpack this real quick. I live in Florida, and we don't have the best roads on the planet, but our roads are way better than Michigan's. Just saying. The reason why I could never move to Michigan, very beautiful. I love to hunt and fish, which you can do up there. That'd be great. But the problem is, you guys have this little white stuff that falls in the winter months, and it's kind of icky and yucky and cold and freezing and icky. I know I sound gay right now, but that's fine. I mean, happy right now, but that's fine. But I'm just saying, no, I'll stay in the sunshine state and go on vacation every time I go home. So, all right. Anything you guys want to add to that?
He's spurled, so you have to forgive him.
I'm what? I'm feral?
Oh, that's right. You don't speak Frankisms. You're spoiled.
Oh, I'm spoiled. I thought you said I was feral. I'm like, I run wild?
Yeah,
feral. I'm a feral John. All right. Which by the way would be like a stinky toilet, I guess. I don't know. Kyle Lewis, go to the Blue Beacon. I work there. I'll wash your truck. I'm sure you will, but not for free. Just out of curiosity, what Blue Beacon do you work at? I will come visit you sometime if I'm ever in the area to get a truck wash.
Yeah,
so
put your location, because I doubt
where are you at?
That in Utah right now because you're probably not in the same place.
Kyle Lewis, what Blue Beacon you working at? Just come on, let's put it out here. And then every trucker that's watching this, go say hi to Kyle at Blue Beacon. I'll get there eventually, and we'll see if all of us can get there. So, the company I work for actually gets free water. I was thinking of I-75. Yeah, I knew you were thinking of I-75. See, in Florida, we know the difference because I-75 is how all the snowbirds come down from the north, from the Midwest, and I-95 is how everybody comes down from the Northeast, and they all end up in the same place, Florida. Just saying.
Two routes, same state.
Yep. Michigan roads are bad and good. I don't mind the traffic and the people up there, but the roads themselves, because of the weather, I'm not a big fan. A lot of
The
potholes,
weather is
a lot of
the weather up there is unpredictable. He says Michigan is snow rarity. I promise you, not really. Some years,
yeah.
it's bad.
He ended that with an LOL for a reason. That's all. I'm just gonna point that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It rarely has snow, just like Florida rarely has sunlight. You know, I mean, there's not much
Yeah.
sun at all in
Exactly.
Florida. It barely ever happens. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Bordentown, New Jersey. I know which one he's talking about. I know exactly
so do
what
I.
he's talking about. Yes, sir. I get in
So
and
do
out
I.
of it quite a bit. So
depending
go
on what
visit him.
happens over the next week or so, you might be able to see me, Kyle. What hours do you work? I don't know if you want to put that on social media. Don't put that on social media. But
no.
If I'm ever going through there, I will stop and I'll ask for Kyle Lewis. And if you're working,
you'll know
that'd be awesome.
You'll know me if I come in, because I'm very chatty and I'm a Landstar driver. So you guys usually give Landstars a discount. So I expect you to honor that.
Really, Frank?
You don't laugh. That's all you know how to do.
Really?
You know, Frank's got to go in the basement for a little bit. I shall return, I promise. Be right back.
Wait, where are you going?
He's got something going on apparently.
He just bails out on us like that. What's up with that? Wait, why is this not charging?
I don't know. He's got issues. I don't know. Hope they work them out.
I got all kinds of stuff dying out on me here. All of a sudden it's all dark in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. Cool. All right. Well, he wanted to share it, so he said I work from 7. I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, well, nice. Cool. I'll tell you what. If hopefully you mean 7 a.m. I don't know, but probably. Actually, he tells me a little while later. I'll tell you in a little bit. Yeah. I mean, if I'm ever in that area, I'll definitely stop by.
Certainly.
Definitely.
Hey, man, I will too.
Kyle Lewis. As a matter of fact, Kyle, you go subscribe to me and follow me on Facebook and TikTok, and same with That's Trucking down below, Truckin City Media, the Grumpy Old Trucker, and I don't know, I'm probably forgetting a Worldwide of Trucking. Am I forgetting any of them?
World of Trucking. They'll see it. As soon as they tune up That's Trucking, all the links are right there. So just look at the links.
Okay, all right.
I make it easy.
So, all right. I just kicked him back out again.
He's sitting there doing that right now.
I wonder how long it's going to take him to realize he's not in the show.
He knows. He's sitting there doing this right now.
Kyle says, now he's switching us around.
Frank, Kyle, you don't realize you can put yourself back in the show, dude. See, you can do that.
But you know, I did put myself in a show, and someone put me back in the basement. So you know, I thought, well, okay, I'll fix this little wagon.
Right. You got to you got to remember who's in charge right now. You forget these things.
Guys, you can't see it, but I just kicked him out again. So. I'll add him back just to be nice. I'll even promote him out of the basement for a couple of minutes. Never mind. Go back down there. All right. Sounds like Toga at the time of a list of links. Oh, sounds like for Toga to put up a list of links. Yeah. Toga, if you want to do that, you can. You don't have to, man. I'm actually on it. Oh, okay. All right. Guys, Toga's about to post the links to all the channels. Make sure you do subscribe to all of us. You follow us all on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere you can find us, okay? Because I think we're on just about everything at this point. I will say I recently got to the point where I can get lives on TikTok. I can't connect it to my Streamyard. So for those lives, it's just going to be TikTok exclusives. Go check us out sometime. I'd really appreciate it.
If there's a way of hooking it up, you can bet I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out for sure. Toga, that's the link to the guy in the basement down here. Here, I'll move him up here. He's in the attic right now. Oh no, wait, hang on a second, hang on. Okay, there, that guy up there. Yeah, that's him right there.
Yeah.
Go click on that link, hit subscribe, go over to Facebook. He's got a Facebook group called the Grumpy Old Truckers. He's also got a page called the Grumpy Old Trucker. You go to TikTok, Grumpy Old Trucker, the Grumpy Old Trucker.
There you go.
You know why? Because he's a grumpy ass trucker. All right. T Ash says
He's funny as heck going with all the acorns and
yeah.
all his nuts.
Yeah. Just be careful when you go to his pages because sometimes you open them, acorns fall everywhere. I'm just saying. T Ash says hi. Hi. Everybody say hi to T Ash. Hi.
Hello.
Kyle Lewis. You guys have a good night and drive safe out there. See you at the Blue Beacon. We will. Make sure you subscribe. Here, I'm going to give you one of these.
To you, my friend. I say keep her rolling.
And
You
one of
say keep her
these.
clean. So God bless you. Keep doing a good job.
Oh, listen to him. He says keep it rolling. He says keep it clean. And I say truckers are people too. We need a bath once in a while. All right.
There you go.
And there's Truckin City Media, which you watch down below. That's this guy down here. That's his channel. But he does do nice. He shares with us. This guy in the bottom in the basement where he deserves to be, and this guy above me, the guy above me allows us to come in and have some fun too. So on some of the shows, and he kind of screwed me up when he did that. So sorry about that.
I didn't do that. That was
Truckin City Media. Truckin City Media. Just go check it out. We're gonna kick Frank out of that one too, just to let you know that ahead of time. So, Kyle Lewis said I also subbed. Thank you, Kyle. I really appreciate it. Go check out all the channels. Toga saying hi.
We should bring Frank back in as long as he can agree not to mess with people anymore.
Oh, no, he can mess with people. I'm fine with that. Where'd he go? I can't find him. Oh, man, I think he left. Oh.
No, he did. No, he did.
Oh, man.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah. I'm starving.
All right,
yeah.
guys.
Feeding me.
I don't have any acorns. I can't. All right. So, one last cup of coffee before the road, and you don't get any down there below because you don't need any more damn coffee.
You done had enough.
All right. So, if I was a brand new trucker and I came up to you and I said, give me a good thing, a bad thing, and one thing I have to know about trucking. So, good thing, bad thing, something you have to know. They can't be the same thing either. All right? Who wants to go first? Brand new trucker, what do you say? Good thing, bad thing, something you have to know.
Good thing you have to know about trucking is that there's way too much to do, and you certainly do not need to worry about whether or not you'll ever have job security. As bad as people talk about the industry, there's always something out there. Bad thing is, a lot of times it's unpredictable. You don't know exactly what you're going to do from day to day. And, well, that's just trucking. Sorry, shameless plug. And what was the last thing you asked, John? The last thing?
Something every new trucker needs to know.
Every new trucker needs to know that no matter how bad your day gets, there's always someone, somewhere, that needs what you've got back there. So always, and I mean always, look ahead, keep focused, and get that load where it needs to go.
No, wait, boss man. You said something back there. Are you referring to what's in your bunk, or are you referring to what's in the trailer?
Talking about the trailer, poo-poo head. What the hell do you think I'm talking about? Good. All right, now, come on. Frank, you got anything better, grumpy old man?
Well,
good thing, bad thing, and something they need to know.
The good thing about trucking is you can make decent enough money. You're not going to get rich, I promise you that. But you will make decent enough money that you can take care of most of your bills or all of your bills, depending on how much you work and where you're at. And the bad thing is, you're away from your family a lot. If you do have family, whether it be kids, wife, girlfriend, it is hard on a driver. Even if you're real close to your mother and father or something, and not have other family, it is hard on it. It takes a toll on a driver a lot of times with that.
Yeah.
And now see what? Oh yes, you said something about
whatever trucker needs to know.
Whatever trucker needs to know. Okay. if you're with your trainer and your trainer has good experience, but they should have at least a minimum of 5 years out on the road, then
Talking about the
learn
trainer or the person learning?
the trainer, not
Okay.
trainee.
Agreed. Agreed.
While you're with your trainer,
Mm-hmm.
pay close attention to him or her, no matter what, and listen to everything they suggest to you that has to do with trucking. And let
Good
me
advice.
tell you what, you will thank them later.
Yes, sir.
And that's pretty much what I could say about all that.
Yep.
All right. So something good. Well, guys, if you're looking for something and it's something that intrigues you, if you're anything like me, when you're out on the highway, there is no better feeling than holding the machine, keeping it steady, keeping it between the lines, and being able to see the world from that perspective, in my mind. Okay, if you're not like me, then don't do it. All right. Something bad. You're going to deal with every single day, whether you like it or not. You're going to have people cutting you off, flipping you off, telling you that you're not worth it, that your job is easy. You just sit on your butt all day. Guys, no joke. We get these comments. I see them every day on social media, and I'm not the only one. Okay, guys? So if you're going to get into trucking, no one's going to like you for what you're doing for them. And yes, we do it for our family and we do it for the money, but you got to recognize without us, you don't have anything in your house or food to eat, or, you thank a farmer for your food, thank a trucker because it got to you, that type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing every new trucker should know, every new trucker, no matter who you are, even if you're not a new trucker, you need to know one very important fact. You guys ready for this fact? Truckers are people too.
Hey,
Subscribe,
good job.
follow us. We'll see you on the next one, guys.